But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
Oh, you gotta catch that shit.
Down, knocked away and incomplete.
Another dangerous throw there, partner. I mean, he's already thrown 2 interceptions here in the first half. I don't know if you want to keep throwing up 50-50 balls, and you've had that kind of lack of success.
Yeah, absolutely. Very well could have been a 3rd interception in half number 1. And Tucker, the former Longhorn, puts this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. Now, that's something of a pick-me-up, and the offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start
shit, come on, boy.
When you start thinking to yourself, what are we going to do? You don't go away from what you did.
I see them, too. He see them, too. You see them. You see them.
Because you know they'll make some adjustments.
The throw on the quick slant.
Fuck it, he ain't get him, though. He told him, though.
12, and that'll set up a 3rd down. We've got a 14-3 ball game with 2 minutes left in the opening half.
Come on,
As a
Zeke.
reminder, I have a note card here that says ad-lib halftime previews. So I guess let's do just that as we'll hand things over to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando when this one reaches halftime. They do okay?
You did great. Not a bad job.
Hey,
writing down your ad-libs.
If you print it, I'm going to read it.
It's inches, boy.
Hard on the run there, and that's going to bring us to a 4th
down. It's inches.
And in their own territory, needing only a few inches, they're going to line up to go for this thing on 4th down.
Fuck out of here.
And he will push forward and pick up the 1st down. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They'll run with Elliott. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. If this defense wants to stay in this ball game, they've got to start ending some drives. That helps.
And they have to look ahead at what they expect the offense to do. And right now with that lead, that's run the football. So you don't just stack the line of scrimmage. You have to get upfield and try and make some plays in their backfield.
So nice.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Here's Prescott. Flush to his right. He's going to take off with it. Give him a couple on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. Got his man there complete to Gallup. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
He can't stop you.
The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now.
Sorry, but sorry.
The clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. Looking to throw. Prescott. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line.
Can I get that shit?
The Cowboys signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. Good yardage on 1st down. Now can they punch it in on 2nd and goal? Throwing. Prescott to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Michael Gallup, that's who he was looking for. But now it's 3rd and goal. One receiver to the left is Cooper. This could very well be 4-down territory, but right now we focus on 3rd and goal from the 1. Prescott to throw it. Toward the end zone.
Fuck it. Look for field goal. That shit was almost bad.
So 3 seconds here remain.
That shit was almost bad.
Field goal unit to see about getting 3 points.
Almost got sacked.
At a bit of a tight angle. And Forbath will put this one through. So a late 3 there, and that'll help as they head into the break.
Talk about situational football and something they've worked out since the OTAs and mini camps the previous summer. They take care of the ball. get 3 points, knowing they're going to get the ball to start the second half. That's the old 2-for-1 special to finish things off.
So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gordon. Second ready to rock for the third quarter.
About to nothing.
The Cowboys will get the football first here, and they have the lead as well as we are underway in quarter 3. That's fielded in the end zone. And all that worked, but he stopped where he ultimately would have been, and he's simply taken a knee, and that's the 25-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense.
Come on, Zeke.
They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff,
come on, Zeke, let's eat.
Entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Come on, Zeke. Come on, Zeke.
See how they handle any of the
let's go, Zeke.
And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Zeke hungry. Zeke want to eat.
So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line. Draw play, Elliott. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up second down. On 2nd and 12, Prescott. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Off play action to Elliott. Here's Prescott. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes.
What are you pumping?
They need to stop to get back into this game, and here's one right to start the third quarter.
Yeah, anytime you go to the lockers with that 2-3 score deficit, you're right. You need that stop, get the football back, and they've done just that.
Series to series, play to play.
And this ball's going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot. And for an offense that is struggling, this is not where you want to start from. Great punt.
Fantastic punt. And for all those who wonder, what do punters do during the course of practice each and every day? The best ones do what we just saw there. Work on positioning the football and helping their team.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Lamar Jackson, such a threat with those legs, able to improvise and get the first.
Looks to me, partner, like he's learned a little bit, because earlier in the game, I think he was trying to force a lot of throws into some windows that just weren't open.
Yeah, the interceptions had plagued him, especially a second interception, really a bad throw. So maybe a better decision there.
He had no doubt about it. I think he learned from earlier in the game, and he's applying it now.
Yeah, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. You know, despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you, because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now, the question is, can this offense step up and make that play? Because that's been an issue for them in this game. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. From the gun, Jackson. He's got it to Ingram, complete. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson from the shotgun, eluding the pressure right. He's going to take off with it. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Opted to run for it. The decision a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Jackson. Dancing to his left. He'll run it. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Now a nice play defensively on first down as this is knocked away and incomplete. From the 24, they'll go again on 2nd and 10. To throw again. Jackson being chased out left. He'll try and run it. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. Took till the second half, but finally a red zone opportunity here. They have a 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line. Flushed out right. Jackson hit, and he lost the football.
Yo, Career, look at that shit, Career.
Turnover there as his guys will get the
Woo,
football
he's
back.
sick. He's
When I
fucking
see a
sick.
play like that, I come back to
That shit hurt.
I don't know about you, but
Oh,
is it
he's
worth it
sick.
at that point, whatever you're going to pick up, to either take
He
the
foaming
hit,
out the end zone.
and in this case, lose the football.
Should have gone down. I mean, hindsight's always 20/20, but that's the safe play.
You're exactly right. Hindsight's really never wrong, is it? Because
Zeke is killing.
But I think ultimately you got to look at it as a first option, taking care of the ball, getting what you can, and that's it. Don't worry about it anymore.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. They keep on the ground with Elliott. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Cowboy first down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. On first down, it's Elliott. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give them 18 on that one, and it's a Dallas first down.
He can't stop Zeke.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliott. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2. If nothing else, they've already taken a couple minutes off the clock here already as they come up 2nd down. They'll try to throw now. Prescott. That one complete to Elliott.
Everyone's got to be able to catch the football. Doesn't matter what position you play, but if you're on offense, be aware a ball may come your way.
The Cowboys on 3rd down. 3 for 7 so far in this game. This will be 3rd and 5. Steps away. He may try and run for this. And he's got this inside the 10 to the 9 before he's out of bounds. A good decision in the end to pull it and run, get some 9 yards and a first. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Elliott. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3. One man in the backfield. That's Elliott on 2nd and goal. He's going to get it running right. And he will take it in for a Cowboy score. Ezekiel Elliott, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys, they push out in front further. And he certainly played a pivotal role with those those 2 TDs and why they're up on the scoreboard right now.
Well,
damn, bro's over his career.
Because he's not worried about the number. Sure, it's great to have 2 touchdowns. But the bottom line
Shit
is
is
what
done.
he's doing is contributing to their lead. He wants to continue to do so.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll elect not to return this one, so they'll bring it out to the 25 on the touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll be looking to atone for last time's mistake of fumbling inside the red zone. Certainly they don't want to do that again.
And so much emphasis placed on red zone offense. I mean, you have periods devoted in practice just for that because everyone knows how vital it is to put points on the board when you've entered that part of the field. And to come away with nothing, that's difficult for a team to handle.
And difficult, and now we'll see if they can make it less difficult on themselves on this drive. On 2nd and 10, Jackson. That's into the hands of the tight end, Boyle. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Off the play fake. Here's Jackson. Rolling to his right. Now he'll pull it down. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college. But I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Buying time to his left. And he's going to keep it here. Room here to run. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
On that play, as you saw the route start to develop downfield, I got the sense that maybe the run would set up for him. And he took full advantage of it and got a big gain on a busted play.
2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. They'll look to run with Ingram. And he will take it in for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Ingram taking it in. And the Ravens get a bit closer. Nice job of polishing off that drive, and all the credit there goes to that play prior.
Yeah, it certainly does, because after that big play, I think resistance almost felt futile at that point, didn't it? And the very next play, they come right back, quick, fast, and in a hurry, and put it in the end zone.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. Again, it's Elliott. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 3rd and short yardage, Prescott. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm is
No touchdown first,
thing
okay.
to look for in a quarterback. But when you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have the big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
$51 yards on
Right
the
here,
punt there.
boss.
And the Ravens, they'll take over.
It's over, boss. You won the game, boss.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the #1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action, now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio who once said, if you throw the ball, if you put it in the air, 3 things can happen, and 2 of them are bad.
Is that what
he
it
would
is?
have it on the ground.
A second down pass play there, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. So he got 9 yards that time, but he needed 10, and it brings up 4th and 1.
Okay, he's not going to get the first down, but this is still a nice job of buying some time and then running to get to the sideline and get out of bounds and avoid the big hit.
They're running. Ingram. And I don't think he got there. He did not. They stop him a yard shy. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And Dallas, they'll take over in terrific field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Elliott running right. And they string that play out nicely. He stopped before he can turn upfield. No gain, 2nd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Cowboys in possession of the football here as we get you reset. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion. Now, this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Now Prescott, forced out to his left, and that is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
And Forbath will put this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 scores down, but don't change that channel. Don't go away. Miracles can happen, and you want to be here in case it does.
You're a company man.
Aren't I, though?
It's not just you, Cardan. Bashar loses too.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once we were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waited.
What's good, Smokey?
Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time. But
it's not just you.
Something at the end to feel a little bit better.
Yeah.
Bashar loses too.
Continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them.
Bashar loses that 27-10.
Throwing again. Jackson escaping the
Now
pressure.
we're waiting for you to get money though. We're waiting for you.
And he lost the football, but this will get out.
We're waiting for you to get money. After that, I'm gonna work out.
Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
Nah, I just got home not too long ago.
I figured out. Like, this nigga going to the game.
I'm gonna work out. I'm gonna shower. I'm gonna eat, and then I'm gonna sleep.
And for Jackson, this may be a free play. And he's got C. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside.
You got wifey with you?
No, she's not my wife, man.
Your girl. Wifey. Girl.
Yeah, that one was relatively easy to see.
Should you get a girl there with you?
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it?
Yeah, your girl there with you?
What I always love on these offsides, each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
Hit me up, Mr. Potato Head.
Critical mistake at this juncture.
Hit me up, Mr. Potato Head.
Flush to his right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
They're like Mr. Potato Head and shit.
Multiple times we've seen the interceptions.
Yeah, he had a smack.
He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense is well coordinated.
Just like you.
The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the
Yeah, he have new controller. You 0-1.
Second down, and this one incomplete as well. At this point, down big.
What
You
a
have to
video.
imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field.
Your career, you hear this shit?
This is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back and keep everything in front of them. But they blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
You lost, though. You got smacked.
Eluding the pressure right. He can run for it, and he will. Yeah, he will go out right.
Oh no, the loser.
There on the scramble, gets him a first down.
All right, later. Yo, listen. You listen? Are you gonna listen? This is an update of Call of Duty.
I feel like he's right there.
Well, you want this from your leader, right? With this deficit, this
I'll let you know this update on it.
No quitting here.
I'm letting you know this update.
You already playing. The game is over.
Huh? He's all over. We're in the fourth quarter now. We're in the fourth quarter.
A good pick up there. 26 yards.
We're on Call of Duty. Get on Call of Duty.
Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first.
Yeah, career's online. Get some money.
They will score. Touchdown, Baltimore.
Yeah, let's go.
20-yard touchdown run. And the Ravens cut into that lead.
Yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film. But this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
All right, man. Get on there. All right, man.
All right, loser.
All right, you keep talking shit.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
Career. All right, get on, loser. All right,
The
bro.
decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And 3 timeouts remaining here defensively, but really not much reason to use them at this point as this one is all but over.
If they use the timeouts here, it's strictly for show. We got a plan to catch.
Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Here's Elliott. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33. The recipe's pretty simple, I think, right? Just give your superstar the ball, continue to feed him.
Yeah, don't overthink this one, right? Make sure he's touching the football, but you're also counting on his intelligence in playing the game as well. If it's not there, don't force the run. Just make sure you hang on to the football and keep the clock ticking.
Charles, I think when the schedule comes out, all teams, no matter where they're predicted to finish, talk about protecting your home turf. They were able to do that here in this one.
Similar to a tennis match, right? Not letting them break your serve. That way you hold on to it. They got it done, and they feel very good about that victory.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter at EA Madden NFL. It's a win for the Cowboys as we sign off and say so long from Arlington.
I don't want to hear shit, nigga. I don't want to hear shit. Jackson will touchdown. That nigga Zeke was eating. It was like, feed me more. He calls me a son of a bitch.